Have the belief that anything is possible and that failure is not fatal, but failing to change might be. If you live with that mindset and you live with that belief and you instill that belief within you, you're going to go a very far way. Think about it. Anything is possible in this world. There's been people, normal citizens, that have run for the president of the United States, and they've won. There's been situations in life that people have thought have been impossible, like climbing Mount Everest for the first time, or climbing Mount Kilimanjaro for the first time, or surviving the worst natural disasters on earth, and people have survived and people have achieved the impossible. We have to live our lives with that notion that we can achieve anything we set our minds to. Because if we put ourselves in boxes and we put ourselves in lanes and say, well, we can only do X, we can only do Y, then that's all we're ever going to achieve. The truth of the matter is that our hearts and our minds are the most sophisticated pieces of equipment on the face of this planet, and they are capable of achieving great things. And so we got to set our minds and our hearts around the fact that if we set out to do something, no matter how big or small, no matter how scary that task or dream or achievement might be, if we're diligent, when we're persistent, and we move forward in the direction of that dream every single day, it can and will become a reality. And we cannot live our lives with fear. We cannot be fearful of failing. That old term analogy of failing or fear of failure. We can't have fear of failure, guys. We have to acknowledge that as human beings, we are all fearful. We all have fear in our hearts, we have fear in our minds, and we live with a certain amount of fear, but we can control that fear. Now, most of us get stuck, we get cemented into the ground, we get rooted like a tree, and we are immovable, we can't move. So although we know that what we're trying to do or trying to accomplish, the dreams that we're trying to attain to are require change, we're so paralyzed by fear, paralysis by analysis. We start analyzing, our heads start taking over, our monkey mind starts playing up, we get stuck in our minds, and we get paralyzed by the fear of changing. And that's why I say failure is not fatal, but failure to change just might be. So we have to be adaptable in life. We have to be flexible. In life, sometimes you've got to bend, okay? We all like being like that. We all like being a firm pole and moving in that direction no matter what. But sometimes you have to move. You have to bob and weave. And don't be scared. Don't be scared of changing game plans. It is scary. I've been in that situation before where, things that you feel you can't change because somebody holds such a firm grip on your business or your life or whatever it may be, on a piece of software that you're developing, and you think to yourself, well, how am I ever going to leave these people when they developed it, when they built the whole thing? But by staying, all you're doing, if you're getting bad results and you're not winning, by staying, all you're going to do is accentuate that same process over and over and just be in a repeat cycle. By taking a step back, pausing, recalibrating, changing, even though that change is scary, and you might move 1 or 2 steps backwards, which is going to be painful in the immediate sense, the results and rewards after are going to be exemplary. They're going to be significant. They're going to be truly rewarding. So anything is possible in this life if we truly believe we can achieve it and we truly persist, because nothing is going to come easy. You're not just going to say, I want $100 million and boom, it's going to fall in your lap. You're not going to say, I want to be the president of the country and boom, it's just going to happen. You're going to have to work at it. It's going to require intense work. It's going to require balance. It's going to require belief, self-belief. It's going to require and there's nothing that's an impossible attitude, and it's going to require a lot of failure along the way and changing the tactics that are failing to more winning tactics. And that's what I want to leave you guys with today. Have a great one, and we will chat again soon.